Good morning. I'm Gary Dosdahl, one of the co-chairs of the Seeds of Hope ministry at Family of Christ. Seeds of Hope is a partnership between Family of Christ and the Lutheran Church in El Salvador. Its mission is to increase the access of an education for children living in poverty, thereby equipping them for a brighter future. There are approximately 320 students in the program, and Family of Christ has partnered with other churches in Minnesota so that we can meet the needs of these children. El Salvador does provide a free public education through the 9th grade, but only about 80% make it this far. The population we serve makes up a large portion of the 20% that never complete the 9th grade. These children live in poverty, many in rural areas surrounding San Salvador, where the families work as subsistence farmers. Often the children are pulled out of school to work and help support the family. The pandemic has made it even more difficult for the students. Like here in the U.S., their schools were closed and remote learning became the norm. The students we work with do not have reliable access to the internet, and when they do get access, it's often only through a phone. Some received paper learning packets that they had to complete, but since travel was restricted, returning them was often difficult. Living in extreme poverty makes everything more difficult. The program supports students from kindergarten through university. The annual sponsorship fees to choose from are $190 for students in K through 9, $370 for a high school student, and $1,510 for a university student. The K through 9 students use the scholarships to cover uniforms, gym clothes, books, and school supplies, and transportation. The high school students also use it for these purposes, in addition to subsidizing their tuition. University sponsorships cover all their tuition, books, internet fees, and transportation. If you do not want to directly sponsor a student, we also accept general donations of any size. We will use the general donations to support university students that do not have a full sponsorship. 100% of the sponsorship fee is sent to the Lutheran Church in El Salvador, and they disperse it throughout the year to the students in the program. If you already sponsor a student, a mailing with your student information will go out by October 12th. Included in this envelope this year will be a Christmas card that you can write a greeting and some words of encouragement in. And please return it with your sponsorship fee. It is not news to anybody that 2020 has been an unusual and often difficult year. There's been a lot to take in, comprehend, and respond to. Divisive politics, racial injustice, hurricanes in the southeast, and wildfires in the west, all complicated by a global pandemic that has disrupted our economy, our educational systems, and our social bonds. This is all true in El Salvador as well, and is further complicated by the pervasive poverty. I believe that Jesus teaches us by example that we do not need to wait until our death to experience the kingdom of God. He healed the sick, comforted the grieving, and welcomed the outcast and the stranger. And he loved them all. We are to go out and do likewise. With no ambiguity, Jesus said that whatever you do for the least of these, you have done for me. I believe that going out and doing likewise is God's kingdom in action. The students receive so much more than your sponsorship fee. They feel loved and supported and very grateful. So please, if you are able, please sponsor a student. Thank you.